Hello, I am doing the Santatron run. I have captured all the workshops on this private server that I own. There's like 20 of them, 21 of them, something like that. But let me turn on Fallout so that we can actually see what's going on. Hopefully it doesn't freak out on me. Let's see here, Fallout 76. There we go. Now let me turn off Valheim. There we go. And let me turn on Valheim or Fallout audio. Hey, we have the technology. We can rebuild him. Oh, shut up. Stupid Santatron. So, here we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. I have created or captured all of the workshops on this private server. I did this like about 3.5, 4 hours ago. This morning, basically. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. And I've just sort of been running around every 30 to 50 minutes to grab all the Santatrons packaging here, all the collections. So if I look at this one, for example, it has 4 pounds worth of items in it. So I'm just going to grab all those. I sort of have a circuit that I run. I start up here at Hemlock Holes. Then I go over here to Tyler County. He's very loud. So I basically, I want to hit them in a somewhat order. So I come down this way, then I come to here, then I come to here, then here, then I go down the left side here, come back up the middle, bounce down to the bottom here, then come up the right-hand side, passing my water chill area all the way to here. So I just started this run pretty much, and I am at, where am I? I'm right here. So I went here, then I did these. Now I'm down here. Now I'm going to go down to Billings. We'll see what's waiting for us here. I was waiting a little bit longer this time because I was working on some Gatling plasma things. 8 pounds, yeah. One of them was up to 9 pounds. They can all hold up to 10. Once you reach 10 pounds, they no longer harvest items from the world, from the ether. So I want to make sure that I grab all of those. And just going to make the whole round, and then I'm going to open all these packages. So we'll see what's been collected here. I'm not doing any of these events. I also learned a thing while I was doing this. This is the first time I've done this for since last year. And what I figured out this time was that I can pretty much ignore, two things. First of all, I finally figured out the landing pads, the welcome pads, and how those work properly. I was frustrated last year because I was trying to place, and folks might laugh at me, I was trying to place the item that just says welcome from the normal floor decorations, but that's not the one that creates this landing spot. And I can't do this because I sort of lost ownership of this because the server crashed at one point. And so I had to come back in and recapture all these. And when you do that, you have to basically finish the reclaim workshop before you can build again. But you can still own it. You can still travel to it. You can still grab your Santatron items. You just can't build anything new until you fully reclaim the workshop by finishing the quest that is the event quest, retake. I've not bothered to retake almost anything because I don't really care. So I'm just going around grabbing all the items. I can do that without retaking because I have my Santatrons at the top of a long ladder on a little platform, and they're pretty much invulnerable. So that's the first thing I learned, was how to place that travel mat. It's in a different category. Sometimes they're three high. Sometimes they're 6 high like this. Like this one's super high. Which you can see there, super high in the air. Okay, and now the only things that really have a problem with the Santatron being up here, and this is the second thing I learned, first thing was the travel mats, is humanoid enemies, so Scorched and super mutants with ranged weapons. So like that guy over there, like you can see him way over there. Here, I'll zoom in on him a little bit. So that guy right there, any of these guys, any of the Scorched, if they have a ranged weapon and they're close enough to this spot, when you use the travel mat to get here, they'll be like, huh? What? And they'll kind of look up and start shooting. I don't know what happens there. It doesn't matter if I'm stealthed or not. But the other thing I learned was to get rid of anything that's sort of locked on to the Santatron. Even if it means not retaking the whole thing, as long as I leave, like the doggo is fine, that super mutant is fine because he's really far away, and that one's fine because he's really far away. Those Scorched are fine because they're very far away. They're not going to come over here and sniff around. So I leave those there. That's fine. We'll go to the next one. Move my mic a little bit. Sorry if it rumbles. Got the airport here. Sometimes I have to do it a couple times. Like the first time I came here, it seemed to be clear. Like when I placed this, because I have a blueprint for it, I just place it down using a blueprint. I've got one for 3 units high, one for 6 units high. There were no guys over here, of course, because I had just cleared it and I didn't need to, quote, retake it. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy because he might later key onto that because he does have a ranged weapon. I'm going to go loot him. But the dog will not. And the beauty of these stands, which I learned from various people, including Angry Turtle, is that enemies have a hard time navigating them. They don't know what to do with them. These ladders in particular, the wide white ones for the Fallout 76 ladders. So you just use these, and enemies just sort of like, they just come down here, they're dumbfounded. They don't know how to get up. Usually. Not always, but usually. So I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So that one's cleared. Oops, I don't want to activate the quest. I want to go there. Yeah, these travel mats, I did this last year, and I couldn't figure out the travel mats. It was baffling to me how people had travel mats and I didn't, because I went to the floor decorations and it looked like the welcome mat, but that's not the correct one. Okay, so 8 pounds. Okay, so this one's pretty much, I had to kill all these guys. I haven't fully retaken it because that guy's left and I don't want to have to kill him. Because what'll happen is, if you do end up killing all these guys, I'll kill this one. Because he will try to, right? Or is he melee? I don't know. As long as they're all melee, or if they're stuck, then you're fine. Like that guy's just sort of stuck over there. But what you don't want is to retake it, having cleared all the enemies, and then the next time it spawns a bunch of stuff, they are a bad kind. Like they're a kind that will. Did I miss the one at the mining machine? I'll have to go check. You don't want the next wave to be super mutants, right? Let's say you've cleared out, dogs, right? Bunch of wolves or something. Wolves aren't going to get up here. Like this is fine. See these wolves? They're not going to get over here. They don't know from climbing up a ladder, and they don't have weapons, so they're not going to shoot at it. So we're good here. And the super mutant that's left is way over there, and he's not coming over here. So we're good. And yes, I'm using a mod that shows, things where they are using like a glowy texture. It's called ESP. And I refuse to play this game without it because it's wonderful. I use the ESP for plants, enemies, resources. It's wonderful. Did I grab this one? Yes, I did. Okay. So like this guy, I'm going to go ahead and kill him. But the others, I don't want them to like sort of like communicate to each other where my thing is. So like that guy that's way over there, or that guy that's up there, they're probably safe. But I've just been progressively killing more and more enemies, more and more scorched. I'll kill him. I don't want them to telegraph to each other that there's a Santatron over here. Okay, so that's good. So I've cleared all those. I cleared that one. Let's go all the way over here. The Bog Town. On the last leg here. Ooh, that was loud. Ah, something found him. Ah, interesting. Okay, so I did clear... And he was able to collect one little thing before. Yeah, I had cleared the previous invasion here, or the previous, when they tried to take back the workshop. It was super mutants, and they kept noticing that this was here. So I was like, well, I ended up killing all of them, and then I guess the next wave was those things, and that ended up not being good. I'll go ahead and kill that one. Alright. Mirelurks, you can have most of the place. I'll leave you to it. I'm not going to fight you for the place, because I want you to have your areas way far away, where you're keeping, super mutants that are there by default distracted. And I don't have to mess with them. They're not going to come over here snooping around. This one was all ghouls. So I left a few ghouls left. I actually lured them over there, so they would sort of be over there when I was visible. This one is bears. There's a bunch of bears at Berkeley Springs. And bears don't know how to climb ladders, especially when I place the ladder through the ceiling the way I did there, as you'll see in a moment. It's basically my favorite spot to put the platform for the workshop on at this place, because nothing can get to it. And as long as there's no ranged enemies. See this? Huh. It basically just ends because the floor is placed through the roof here. It's a wonderful little trick I discovered by accident a long time ago. Anyway, hi bears. You guys can stay. I don't mind you. Dolly Sods.
Attempt to acquire a Christmas tree has failed. Reason: all trees contain highly dangerous levels of radiation.
Dolly Sods. This is very near to my camp, my main camp, so I tend to come here for things. Like if there's a daily that, says go build things in a camp or a workshop, or build X things in a workshop, turrets or whatever, I'll usually come here. But you can see at one point there were a bunch of rad toads, and these fog crawlers spawned and killed them all. Well, most of them. But the rad toads are the invasion. And the fog crawlers are the sort of native enemies that were there when I captured. I just didn't kill all of them because a couple of them were sort of out of the way. So I'll let them battle it out. They can ignore my Santatron because they can't. He's too high to spit. That one could be 6 units high because it's a very high ceiling, a high build ceiling. This one is too. Very high build ceiling on over here for some reason. Again, this was super mutants. I got rid of them all, and now it's fog crawlers, and they don't know from Santatron. So good. Red Rocket was the first wave was super mutants, and I killed most of them. I left a couple of them running around in the distance. So this platform should be good. And the other thing is I try to build the platform far away from where from the terminal. So like at this one, I built at the corner here, which is at the very southern southeast corner, and the machine is right over there, and you can see that these guys do spawn, or they did spawn, but they're very far away, right? They're way over there. So I did kill the ones that were here that noticed the Santatron was here when I zoomed in, but I left the others because they have not yet aggroed. Last one. This was schools, I think. Yeah. Oh no, scorched. Right. I think there's one scorched left somewhere. So I didn't retake it completely. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. So I think that's him. Anyway, so let's go back. Now that I've hit all of the Santatrons, I'll hit the one at my camp. I'll hit the one at my... Actually, I should go to my alt's camp. She's been grabbing them too from her Santatron. And yes, he normally collects Nuka-Cola. But I have both home base Santatrons set up. Swapped over from Nuka-Cola to gifts. Christmas gifts. Santatron. The Santatron setting. I don't know how recently I grabbed anything from this guy. I think... Okay, so fairly recently. I'll just stay here. Lots of gifts. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm collecting these to buff my... Oh, you know what I should do? I'm at 40,000. I should buy some wrapping paper. I think I already bought this one, though. Didn't I? Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some of this stuff back in. Let me see. Let's sort it by weight. Yes, I know. Sorry. I don't want to be pegged to max caps. I'd rather use that that last 1,000 up and down to buy gift wrap for just a few extra little gifts. So just a little caps detour here. I'm going to swap to my support build. Whoops, not that one. Support build. There we go. That sets up my special to be 40 charisma.
Be sure to stock up.
And I'm going to buy medium paper here. Let's see, what can I sell? I need to offload a bunch of this stuff to one of my mules.
Supply here, citizen.
I have so much of this stuff already stored away on other characters.
I am authorized to.
I have very specific.
Supplies and equipment.
Whoops, there we go. Sets of things I want to keep for various reasons. Just not red X right away.
Welcome,
Okay.
citizen.
That's good for the moment. You know what I'm going to have to do? Opening these gifts is going to give me a crap ton of gold. So what I'm going to need to do... Yeah. I'm going to need to do something here. I'm going to run around and buy a bunch of gifts, which is going to deplete a lot of this. Okay, so let's unload. Let's go back to my normal build. Or, tell you what, let's put in... What am I missing that's making everything take so much weight? I don't think it's anything over here. Oh, it's energy. First of all, let's get batteries included in there. See, Arms Keeper, Ordnance Express. That's not what's doing it. Got Bandolier, Traveling Pharmacy, Pack Rat. Probably don't need Pack Rat for this. Bear Arms? Probably not. I only have like one weapon on me. It's weird. Okay, well for now, let's just go back over to here. Commando. And you can see I'm down to 360, which is still a lot. Oh my god. I'm going to have to unload. I apologize, I'm not really ready to show this yet. But what I'll do for now is I am going to swap to another character. A mule character. Before I open all these gifts, because it is going to absolutely load me down with all sorts of crap. I'm going to bring on my food and drink. There they are. My food and drink mule. I'm actually on her screen at the moment. I swap back and forth using Alt-Tab. So he's going to wait patiently there for her to appear. Now she's going to join him. Bloop, bloop. I'm sure you saw that. I don't see what he's seeing right now. I'm only seeing what she's seeing. Now she's coming in, and there she is. All right, so we're going to throw in there all sorts of stuff that I don't want to keep carrying. You can see that she's, well, I guess you can't see it, but I was thinking I was trading directly with her, but I guess I'm not. Put that many in there. Okay. So now she's going to, now you can see that there's stuff in there, right? On her, she's going to grab it all back out, and now it all disappears. Whee! Like magic. I don't think there's anything she has that I need. No. All right. So now she's going to go offline. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think since they moved through hiker, the through hiker perks, I wonder if I go here and go back here, support. I wonder if yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so let's pull through hiker back in. There we go. All right, let's pull Starch Jeans back in. Let's save this. Shift 0. And yeah, look at that. That's huge. Okay, so that's still good to know. I still want... Tell you what, let's go ahead and put Pack Rat back in. I'll put Ordnance Express back in. I'll save. And 338. That's good enough for now. That's good enough to move around and buy things. Okay, now she's going to join. This is the character who carries all aid items, including chems. So now she's looking at the case. She has it opened up. I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff over there. I've been collecting a lot of chems. I only carry 40 supers at any one time. I'll carry one of those. And, okay, so that's good. Now, I do want to go on her... Okay, she's just emptied it. I do want to hand her some items that I've been putting in here that I don't want to keep on me. Whoops, not that. Okay, so these magazines she's going to take. Again, anything in the aid column is what she carries. Things that I don't want to hold on to for whatever reason. Okay. Okay, good. And now we're going to, let's see what else is. Does he need to get rid of anything else to make room? Yeah, let's get rid of these. So many items I need to sort through. I think I'm good there. I can throw away those spoiled items. Yeah, let's get rid of the spoiled items. He can get rid of the whiskey. Let's just hand... Let's swap back over and hand all these beverages to the other character. I've been massing... Yeah, let's give her the liquid courage as well. I don't plan on doing anything with that anytime soon. Oh, that's wrong. No, it's wrong. Okay. So, I think I'm done handing her 8 items. Yes. Okay, so let's grab the other character. Again, I wasn't quite ready, but I did want to show the process of grabbing gifts from all the Santatrons, or most of them. So that was fun. I'm sort of bouncing back and forth between the two characters here while she loads in. I think I would go crazy if I didn't have this other account for offloading things for later. It's extremely convenient. I want to grab liquid courage quickly so it doesn't disappear like if the server crashes. I think I'm done, right? Yes, okay. So, is there anything else that I need to offload? Got the gifts. Let's put all these back for the moment. Get my weight down. I need to make that one. Got plans. Those don't take much room. Ah. Ammo takes a lot of... Whoops, the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so now I'm down to 114. That's excellent. Now I can go around. Let's see, what is my charisma? It's 40. Excellent. That gives you a much better price at the... Oh, wow. I have 42 plasma cores? Jeez, no... Oh, that's why. Okay. That's another reason why I'm weighed down. I made a bunch of Gatling plasmas because I was... because I wanted to learn the Flamer mod, so I made like 10 Gatling plasmas and crunched, it made like 14, you know, because of the super duper. Crunched those. So these must give you like 3 each or something. Yeah, look at that. That's... I'll just hold on to them because in here it weighs way too much. Okay. And I have way too many fusion cores in here as well. They take up so much room. Okay. So I'm going to dump some of these because I really don't need this many. How do I dump these now? I know. I'll put it in a case. It doesn't let you just drop one at a time anymore. You actually have to put it in a container or something weird. I don't quite understand that. I want to get rid of all these. I'll keep 5 of them. Yeah, 5. And then with these, I will also keep... I'll keep 10. Because I'm unfamiliar with how quickly I go through using the Gatling plasma. So 10 should be safe. I can always make more. I have tons of materials. Okay, so... Alright, so let's... Yeah, this is just normal maintenance kind of things. Let's see. Okay, I'll let my my high level alt crunch those. Okay, so I'm done with this character. Let's go to Olive. She's the carrier of all the explosives. Offload. Frags. I'll just keep enough nuclear grenades for minimal stuff for now. So I really just need to unload. I'll keep 50. Really need to free up space in my stash. That's better. 956 is not too bad. I don't really need to join the group, but I'm doing that just to show you that I'm coming online. Only really need it for if I need the buff. Okay, so she grabbed all those things out. Hello there. Is there anything that she has that he needs? No. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the main alt, the high level one. She's like just about 700 now. Which is interesting because there are many main players that aren't even that high. You know, so like she's up there. You know, in addition to him being up there. It's kind of fun. So she's just as capable as he is. He has a few extra little tricks. Like he has all his legendary cards fully leveled. Like if I go in here, look at his perks, review the cards, every single one of his is fully leveled. Which is hard to do if you're below 2,000. It's probably... Well, I suppose you could do it using the end of the season rewards, you know, just by buying perk points, but, well, you'd have to level like crazy. That's partly what I had to do to get him this high. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her things that he already knows, and I have a spreadsheet that I keep track of. Let me open that up on the side. So I don't duplicate efforts. I want to utilize her, the items that she has earned. See, that's rapid, right? Yeah, so he knows rapid, so maybe now she can earn it. Okay, so now she's either going to crunch to try to learn or get a mod, or she is going to give it to the machine. Okay, so she didn't learn anything there, I don't think. So now she's just going to throw the last 3 in the machine because I don't really care about mutant slayers or exterminators. And she didn't learn any mods, I don't think, from that. No. Okay. She is the mod keeper, by the way. She holds all the mods. Not that she uses them, but I just had to offload it to somebody. So she has a ton of 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star mods that have been extracted from things, and then he knows a lot of the mods. He can craft a lot. Like if we go look at it real quick.
Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How am I going to make night without more combat rotation?
So he knows how to make all these. Still missing a few key ones. He can make all these. 2-star. Again, missing a few that I really want. Like, for single star, I really want to get anti-armor, quad, and vampires. Anti-armor also would be nice. For 2-star, I still need agility and VATS enhanced. For 3-star, this is all he has, which is quite a bit. I still want arms keepers, endurance, intelligence, lightweight, sentinels, even though it's broken, I still want it, and strength. The rest of the stuff, I don't really care that much. But yeah, those are the ones I really am looking for. So when they pop up, I definitely, you know, I'm like, yay, let's try to get it. I hope he gets it. So let's see. He needs, what is this? Rapid. Is that rapid? No, glutton. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this in the machine, because I don't care to extract those mods. I already know both of the things. So I can just go right in the machine. Okay, so now let's look at caps, and let's run around and quickly buy up a bunch of stuff, because I need to offload I need to basically spend a lot of these caps before I get more from the from opening gifts. So we'll go to the mall. It's a great place to buy things. We'll hit the vendors that sell the wrapping paper. Under MISC, the best deal is the medium. You can do the other ones if you really just want to blow through caps, but I'd rather not. So we're looking for the vendors that look like these, that look like this, and they are associated with various factions. So this one is Free States. The one I just hit was Shopping Mall. That's not really a faction, so here we go. Raiders. I want to make sure that the vendor caps doesn't get to 1400. Let me make sure I'm... Yeah, okay. 37. Oh, I'm not in a group. That's why. Oops. There we go. Now it should be 40. Yes, okay, good. Watching this number as well down here. And I think one more. Responders. There's other ones around the world too that you can go to. Let's go down to here real quick. Just as an off subject, I'm not liking most of the new mutated events. I find them tedious. Like the one, I'd say the one that they added that was a really bad idea to add, and I don't see anyone doing it, is the one where you have to protect the animals.
Subroutine. Silent night.
That takes place at
Likely gone.
Arctos Pharma, I forget what it's called.
Collapse of
But you basically try to protect the animals, and no one likes it because it's so much work, so much effort. So I'm going to go down to Welch Station. We'll see if I can nearly cap the 1400 from buying wrapping paper from him.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
Getting close. Let's do one more. Let's go to... I guess I can go back here. White Spring. Probably should have done the one here at the train station first, before I went all the way down there. I probably could have fulfilled the 1400 cap without doing that. Because this guy, I believe, sells 2 of each. He's like the super vendor. Yeah, I would love to get arms keepers. I love reducing my weapon weight using that 3rd star. I mean, supposedly through hikers is also very good because it frees up other points.
At your service, sir.
Let's see, let's try just one first. There we go. Okay, so now what I'll do is I will. Tell you what, let's sell some items to him first. I know this is like a long way to get there, right? There we go. Now I'll buy the other one. I'm whittling away at my caps. Okay, so now let's go ahead and build those. That'll be the first set of things, which is the gifts that I can make from buying those from the vendor. Let's go back to the other camp with Bright. Let's pull Bright up there. Sorry, Bryn is her actual character name. I'll just park her somewhat in the middle of the camp. Now it's gift time, at least to the point where I max out my my caps. Okay, so we'll start with 35,766 handmade. I'll start with all the handmaids. Okay, so handmade gifts. 1. I'm looking at the top left corner there. 3. You know what I probably should do? I'm thinking about it. I'll put all my notes. I did get a note there. I have a macro set up for this. It just does spacebar over and over and over again, using the one of the side buttons on my mouse. Okay, so let's go ahead and just. I'm going to throw all that in there. Throw the supply in there, right? Let's see here. Let's get rid of all my ammo. Okay, don't want to get rid of all my ammo. So the new items, these are all the new items that just sort of popped out, right? Oh, no, that's not. It's going to be kind of hard to see because I would have to log out and log back in for all these things to like be properly set up. Tell you what, let's go back to mine. That way I can use my food, my freezer. My food freezer. Let's see. Yes, I have space. Let's see, what things do I really care about? Really, the chalice feed is the only one that really takes any effort to make because you have to collect so many things. I'd rather put them in here than in my normal storage. Because I have the space. Out. Company T is easy to get. Okay. So that's clear. That's fine. Let's just throw in all the things. Look at that weapon. Anglers. Ugh. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, let's dump a bunch of crap over here. Whoops. Spoiled vegetables, spoiled Brahmin milk. I don't like the new dropping method. It's very strange. Okay. Most everything I'm carrying now, I think, except for the couple plans that dropped, came from those Santa packages. Okay, so that's a nice lean list. Nope, it's full. I'm gonna take that out. Because I can just take some of these back out. I had 40 and 50. I don't think the gifts drop a healing salve. And they don't drop rad shield, you have to make those. So I guess it makes sense that I would take these back out. Okay, sorry. That gives me plenty of room for fusion cores, and I can put those in there. Okay. My lean and my mean. Go back to my camp loadout. Weapon, basic armor. I'll put the unit power armor away. Okay, so 33 pounds. That's pretty good. Keep that. Don't need to keep those. It's funny, I never use scrap kits. I just don't use them. Okay, even though that bothers me being there, I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, so now let's open some gifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so what did we get? Known plan. Known plan. New plan. I probably already have one of those. I can probably just look at notes, because that's really what I care about, right? Alright, so that's good. Now let's look at the next lower stack. These were made from the Atomic Shop as a concession for having broken all the Santa Scorched. All right. Interesting things. 36,000. Let's go with the next largest stack. You don't get legendary modules from those things, right? Be nice if you did. Maybe only the crafted ones? Let's just blow through them real quick. I'm always afraid it's going to jump around to some other item and like consume it. So many new things. Okay, any interesting plans? Yes. So ornaments, candy canes. Alright, some junk. No mods, no ammo. Well, maybe ammo. I think that went up considerably. Tell you what, let's put Let's make that an even 2,000. That way I can see it better. Obviously, the stim packs, a few of those came out. Some alcoholic beverages came out. Ooh, got an apparel. Got lots of explosives. Let's put this, well, I guess I can just hold on to the apparel. Okay. Let's go with the next largest stack. Okay, what I'm going, can I throw these in here now? Is there enough space? Yes. Okay, now I can just, oh, now it's going to do that for me. I wanted to keep other things from listing there because I don't want, sometimes this game jumps from like one entry to the next. But it's not doing it, thankfully. 36,841. I'm looking at the caps amount too. Tell you what, and I just use my macro. There we go. See, like that. It would sometimes jump up when you didn't want it to, but that was fine. Okay, so okay, starting to get duplicates of these things and of ones I already have. Lots of junk. No mods. Oh yeah, look at that. 5910. That's a lot. Some 8 items, lots of alcohol. Lots of vintage Nuka Shine. That's fun because I like to put that in the bowl. Okay, so a couple extra tulip, or one extra tulip, whatever plan. Okay, so there's that. Small holiday gifts. Let's throw these others in here. Whoops. All right. So the small ones don't give you caps, looks like. If they do, they don't give you very much. All right. As far as plans go, starting to get lots of the duplicates now. No real new items unless, I mean, it's possible that something is super rare and you're not likely to get it except a certain way. I already had a lot of these things. Let's go ahead and pull these out. What I do is I have 10 characters, so I basically just forward these from character to character until I basically run out of characters, and then I'll go put the remainder on a public server in the box by Vault 76. So someone coming out can get a really happy surprise. All right, you all go in there. Wow, look at that, 9. That's a lot. Go 6359. I don't really need more than 3,000 on me. So let's grab out some of these. I do need a lot of these. These are Republic events. I need lots of fuel. Because fuel you go through like crazy. I need camera film. Where's the camera film? Just a few of those. Camera, auto X, handmade. Okay. So what do we end up with? Lots of explosives. None of them nuclear. 2 apparel items. That's disappointing. lots of alcoholic beverages. I'll store those on that alt. I can dump those. Stim packs, rataways. An okay amount of, notes and so forth. Not super impressive. I'll probably do one more round at the Santatrons because at this point I'm just getting, duplicate items. I mean, that's nice, That's a unique. That must be rare, that must be rare, that must be rare. That might be rare. I don't know. But, I'll probably keep making the rounds. I won't record it or anything. I just wanted to open those and have it recorded for posterior. And that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the spoils to various characters who hold things. And I think that's pretty much it for here.